Welcome to the speaking section of IELTS examination. My name is Sapna Dhameja and I would be your examiner for this part of the test, and this test would be recorded. May I know your full name, please?
My full name is Mamta Gill.
How may I address you?
You can simply call me as Mamta.
May I see your identification, please?
Yes, here it is.
Thank you so much, Mamta. Where do you live?
I live in an elegant village named as Main, which is located in the northern part of India. It is known for its greenery and peaceful environment.
Do you study or work?
Currently, I am studying. I am pursuing my bachelor's in nursing.
Now, few questions will be based on cooking. Do you like cooking, Mamta?
Yes, I like cooking a lot. I usually cook when I get free time on the weekends.
Great. Okay, so how often do you cook?
As I said earlier, I cook when I am free or on the weekends.
Before proceeding further to this interview, here I would like to announce at your IELTS partner platform, we are offering online IELTS classes. So if you guys wish to enroll in any of the module, be this is writing, reading, speaking or listening, then you can. First of all, you can book free demo class and later on you can enroll in our IELTS classes. The number is displayed below. You can contact us or WhatsApp us. What kind of food do you like to cook?
Uh, I like to cook our North Indian traditional food, which is chapati and vegetable. So I like to cook these.
So which is or this include? This include chapati, vegetables, etc. Did you learn cooking from someone?
Yes, absolutely. I learned cooking from my mother. She is a very good chef. I learned cooking from her.
Okay. Now few questions will be based on singing. Do you like singing?
Yes, I enjoy listening a song and I also like to sing a lot. When I get free time or I want to boost my energy, I like to sing.
Okay. When do you usually sing?
I usually sing when I am doing home chores or doing some exercise. I like to listen song or sing song at that time.
Good. Did you learn singing in school?
Yes, I learned singing from the school. Like there was a period in my school in which they make us learn singing.
Okay. Is singing popular in your country, Mamta?
Yes, of course. Singing is very popular in India, like from Bollywood songs to classical music. They are very popular in India.
Okay. Now few questions will be based on chocolate. Do you like chocolates?
Yes, I like chocolates. They are an energy booster for me, or we can say a small treat to myself.
Okay, how often do you eat chocolate?
Not very often. Like when I want to relax or boost my energy, I like to eat chocolate at that time by keeping in mind that they don't affect my health.
Did you like chocolate as a child?
Yes, as I remember as a child, I like to eat a lot of chocolates, but my parents didn't allow me at that time to eat a lot of chocolate.
Do people gift chocolate in your country to each other?
Yes, chocolates are given as gift in my country on festivals, or we can say uh, as a expression of love to anybody.
Okay, Mamta, this is end of the part one. Now I'm going to give you cue card and you will have to speak between 1 and 2 minutes. If you wish to make notes, then you can use paper and pencil. Yes, Mamta, you may start speaking now.
Uh, I am a very punctual person. I like to go everywhere on time, but there was a time I remember vividly where I went late, and it was a very important event for me to go there at time. It was our school annual science exhibition. I have to reach there at time. So. Uh, in that I have to prepare for a model which is on water purification, and I have to present it in front of judges in the first row. And in the earlier night of the event, I stayed up late for doing touch up of my model, and also preparing for my explanation.
Mm-hmm.
So the next morning I got late. I woke up late, and because of which my time be- uh, reached,
Mm-hmm.
because of which my lot of time waste. And even to make this situation even more worse, there was heavy rainfall, and the traffic was jammed totally. So when I reached the school, it was very late, and
Mm-hmm.
I am very stressed at that time. So my teachers saw that I am very worried. So they asked the judges for a late entry, and the judges, fortunately, the judges allowed me to present my model, and I present my model with very good energy and confident, and they liked my model and appreciate me.
Mm-hmm.
In the end, even the situation was very bad, and with a lot of efforts, my project was proven be good. And
Mm-hmm.
it gives me a life lesson that we have to always prepare for everything in earlier, and try to uh, give a buffer time for
Mm-hmm.
delays.
Okay. Thank you so much. This is end of the cue card. Now I'm going to ask some follow-up questions, and these follow-up questions will be based on the cue card. Okay. Why are some people often late these days?
There are many reasons for a person to be late, like traffic congestion, or we can say a poor time management. A
Mm-hmm.
person can be late because of these reasons.
Okay. Do you think it's important to be on time?
Yes, absolutely. It is very important for a person to be on time. Like, it shows respect for the other person, and shows that we value the time of other person.
Mm-hmm. How can people avoid being late?
Uh, to be late, I think we have to prepare for earlier for the work we have to do, or we have to set many alarms, or also set some buffer time, so that we can get there on time.
Mm-hmm. Is being late acceptable in your country?
It's totally depend on situation. Like if it is a formal event, we have to go for an interview or exam, it need to be on time. But for informal situations like marriage, or other informal events, we can be a little late. It is accepted in our country.
Thank you so much. This is end of the test. Thank you. First of all, I would like to talk about the part one. This is really important that if you are going to sit in IELTS speaking, in the part one, speak between 20 and 30 seconds. And over here, in some categories, she was able to maintain this time limit, whereas in some other portion, then she was not able to maintain this time limit. So this is advisable, be it's Mamta or any other candidate who is preparing for IELTS. In the speaking intro part, part 1, speak at a length between 20 and 30 seconds. Moreover, she had done some grammatical errors here. Rather than saying listening song, she could say here listening songs or listen to music. But here she had done a grammatical error. And above all, when I asked a question based on past, did you learn singing in the school? Then she gave me answer in the present. And it happens in the real examination. Examiner will ask you 2 to 3 questions based on past. And at that time, you need to take care of this. Every candidate who is planning to sit in IELTS test, he or she needs to take care of this, that whenever examiner is asking past based question, then listen carefully and answer only in the past, because most of the candidates, they do mistake whenever examiner asks something in the past, and generally they speak in present like Mamta. So here she could answer, yes, I learned singing in school, rather than saying I learned singing in school. Moreover, time and again she was using we can say that, we can say that. So who we here? So instead she could use in my opinion, or I think so, I personally believe so, I would say that. So she could use these connectors, but over here she was continuously repeating we can say that, we can say that. So this was quite wrong expression, and she could not use over here. Moreover, coming to the part 2, I asked the question based on past tense, a time when you were late for something. So this was a past experience. Again, she had done the same grammatical error here. In some sentences, she was not able to discuss in the past, rather than she was speaking in the present. For example, she could say, "I had to reach there." I have to reach there. She said I have to reach there, but I had to reach there. And she said at time, rather than saying at time, on time. Earlier night. So she could use here previous night or last night, or she could also say yesterday night. And moreover, I am very stressed, or I was quite stressful. So these kind of errors she had done, like wherever this was important to talk in the past, and she did not take care of that. At many places that she spoke in the present, and many a times whenever I take interviews online, and many of the candidates, they generally do this mistake. So if you are also preparing for IELTS, in the speaking part especially, need to work upon this. You need to understand that if the examiner is asking any past incident, then answer only in the past. Moreover, Mamta needs to work on the pronunciation as well. And really important, she missed connectors in the entire speaking. In the part 2, fluency and coherence, it's really important, and candidates need to use variety of connectors. Additionally, moreover, or uh, on top of it, most importantly, I would say that in the end, or uh, while summing up. But here she did not use a single connector. So this is very important, because there are 4 bullet point in the cue card, and this is important to use connector for connecting one bullet point to another bullet point. So she missed that. Coming to the follow up part, here she had taken care of grammar. She was quite appropriate here, but she did not take care of the length. So in the part 3, in the follow up part, this is important. Just present your ideas with some examples, be some journal example or some personal examples. But journal examples are essential to talk about here, to express your ideas more relevant. And she did not speak, or she did not add a single example while answering those 4 follow-up questions. So examiner further may probe why and how questions, but I did not ask because I did not find her confident enough. So in the part 3, in follow-up, this is important. Speak between 30 and 40 seconds, or 40 and 50 seconds. Try to give the right opinion, strong opinion, and try to use some practical ideas, practical approach, because whatever we see in the world, what is happening, or whatever we have experienced, whatever we have experienced in the past. So just add on that story also with some general examples. But she was not able to do this thing also. So overall, she spoke at least. She was confident enough today. Moreover, she was speaking everything. Be this was part 1, part 2, or part 3. So this interview actually ranges between 6 and 6.5 today. So I'm giving 6.5, but maybe in the final examination, if she speaks like this, she may get 6 band score. But like to boost her confidence, or uh, today I'm giving her 6.5 band score, but actually this interview ranges between 6 and 6.5. So not exactly 6.5, or maybe 6 or 6.5, but today I'm giving 6.5 band score. Thank you so much.